Hi folks, I'm here today with another travel tip, and today I want to address my remarks specifically to those folks who are flying in Europe or those folks who are travelers that are heading to Europe on airlines. And let me give you a little bit of background to what I want to talk about today. The European Union has an Air Passenger Bill of Rights, which was adopted in 2004, and that Bill of Rights specifies situations in which aggrieved passengers are entitled to compensation from the airlines. Now, the European Union extends this consumer protection to all passengers, and it's for a range of situations such as a passenger getting bumped from a flight against their will. You can receive between 125 and 600 euros depending on flight distance and delays. Flyers can also request a full refund if a flight is delayed for more than 5 hours. And a carrier must compensate passengers if it doesn't warn of a cancellation at least 14 days in advance, or reroute the passenger close to the original schedule, or provide proof that the grounding of the aircraft was due to, quotes, extraordinary circumstances. Now, why do I bring this to your attention? Well, let me tell you this. You go to the airline, you try and make a claim. Now, airlines typically reject most claims, arguing that they don't meet the European Union's criteria for mandatory payouts. Now, passengers can contest the claims in court, but European flight records aren't public, so carriers usually get the final word. Well, that's where our site of the day comes in. I want to draw your attention to EUClaim.co.uk. That's EUClaim.co.uk. And these folks specialize in helping you get compensation for problems occurred on your flight. Have they been successful? You bet. They've won penalty payments up to 600 euros, about US $850, from airlines for long delays, canceled flights, and for bumping passengers from flights against their will. What you need to do is you need to go to euclaim.co.uk and go to their claim calculator area. It will list for you a number of situations that are most common for passengers. All you need to do is pick the situation that's closest to what you have, fill out a few pages of information, and start your claim process with EUClaim. Now, what does this cost you? Well, to file the claim costs you nothing. You pay nothing. You do not have to pay them, not even if they take your case to court, to collect your compensation, unless they are successful in winning you compensation. And if they are successful in collecting your compensation, then they pay you 73% of the total compensation sum, and the remainder covers their administrative, legal costs, and service fees. Now, if they don't succeed in collecting your compensation, you pay them nothing. There's no risk, financial risk involved at all. That's what I call a win-win situation. So if you've been bumped from an aircraft flight, if you've been delayed for over 5 hours, go to euclaim.co.uk, open a claim with these folks, sit back and relax while they do the work for you, and you just may get some compensation from the airlines. That's it for today's travel tip. I hope you keep on traveling. Have a wonderful week. We'll talk to you real soon with another travel tip.